Hey there, C3 students. Jay here. It is Monday, August the 3rd, and today we are announcing what I hope will be a kind of new and inventive and exciting week coming up next week. You may have started seeing or hearing a little something about an event that we are hosting starting this coming Sunday night, either on Instagram or on the website or maybe on Facebook. We're calling it Serve Week. Well, let me explain a little bit about what this is. So, before COVID, we had started talking about a mission trip. And when I say me and the church leadership and some of the folks from C3 that were going to play a part in a mission trip, we started talking about getting the student ministry to do a mission trip this coming summer. And we were actually looking at two separate trips. One would have been for our newly established middle school ministry, and the other would have been for our high school ministry. Well, when COVID hit back in March and it kind of shut things down, it started a spiral of events that led to a lot of places shutting down or canceling mission trips, activities, events. And as you know, it has completely rearranged our summer and a lot of the plans that we were making. And quite honestly, up until about a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I really thought we would have to get through this summer without doing some kind of mission or service event. But then I started watching social media and connecting with some youth workers that I know from different states around the country, and a number of them were hosting what they were calling these virtual mission trips, which were like mission trips but without us having to go anywhere. And since so many of us are kind of confined to doing things either in our communities or online, these virtual mission trips were kind of the answer to a summer mission trip for students. And so as I started seeing other youth groups doing this and started hearing about some of the things that they were doing, well, it got me kind of thinking, what if we were to attempt a virtual mission trip here at C3? And so over the last couple of weeks, I've just been praying about it, thinking about it, trying to research to understand really what does a virtual mission trip look like and how would we run it, what would we ask you to do. And so it came up about 2-3 weeks ago, probably about 2 weeks ago, where I finally said, you know what, we can keep researching this and we can keep praying about this and we can keep talking about this and I can keep going back and forth about should we do it, should we not do it. But if I keep doing that, like, the summer's going to be over and we're going to have no time to do anything because before you know it, we'll be trying to figure out what school looks like. So with that said, I want to introduce and invite you to join us for our very first, and hopefully our only, but who knows, but our very first Serve Week. Now, what is this? Well, it's going to be a virtual mission trip. Jay, what's a virtual mission trip? Well, a mission trip is something that we are going to do virtually through internet, social media, Zoom, where we're not going to come together because we can't, and we're not going to travel anywhere because we can't. Instead, we kind of look at our own community and our neighborhoods and our families and our friends and the people we know, and we start asking the question, how can we serve them? And so that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to create a week that encourages you guys and us as leaders to serve someone else. And so what we're going to do is next week, next Sunday, August the 9th, we're going to kick off what we're calling Serve Week. And the way this is going to work, I'll just give you a quick snapshot now. We'll talk about it more a little bit later on. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to get together Sunday night, August the 9th on Zoom at 7 p.m. And we're going to kick off Zoom Week. And what we're going to do is we're going to hopefully have a little bit of worship. We're going to hear a short little Devo, and we're going to have some more explanation for what Serve Week will look like. we will also give you your first serve challenge. And then throughout the rest of the week, you're going to do a couple things. You will check in on social media or on the C3 Students website, and you will get your daily serve challenge. What is your daily serve challenge? Well, your daily serve challenge is going to be whatever it is that we are going to challenge you to do on that particular day to serve someone else. So for an example, and you may end up doing this one, it's going to be one of the serve challenges, we may say something like, hey, find a neighbor in your neighborhood who that you know, and find some way, come up with some way, create a way that you can serve them. Now, this neighbor might be an older neighbor and maybe someone at higher risk and is unable to get out. Maybe they have a hard time getting to Kroger's or to Respects or one of the other grocery stores. One of the things that you could do is you can offer to help them, to serve them by maybe going to the grocery store for them. You know, they would give you a list of what they needed. They would provide you with the resources to pay. And instead of them going out, you would go out and you would shop for those items and then you would bring them back to them. So that's kind of what we're thinking. And that's just one example. We'll have other challenges for you. But really what we want to do is we just want to challenge you for a week, Monday through Friday, coming up next week, to kind of set aside some time during that day to do something for someone else. And hopefully by doing this will at least help us to understand what it looks like for us to love our neighbor, to serve someone else. And then at the end of the week, we will have a virtual celebration where you guys will have a chance to share the stories of the things that you've done to serve someone else, and we'll celebrate that time, and we'll listen to those stories, and we'll praise God for them, and we'll have a great time together wrapping up the week that we're going to call Serve Week. So this is going to happen next week, starting Sunday, August the 9th, and then Monday we kick off our first Serve Challenge. And then you'll do is every day you'll get another challenge for the day. And then what you'll have to do is you'll do the challenge. You're going to take some pictures of what you're doing and you'll send them back to me. And then we will post them on social media every night. So whatever picture you send to me, it'll go up on Facebook and on Instagram that evening after you've completed the Serve Challenge. And then, like I said, on Friday, we'll have a great big celebration where you actually get to interact with each other on Zoom and you can tell us your stories. So it's going to be a fun week. It's going to be a week where really it's up to you to do it, but we do want you to sign up. And so right now what I want you to do, as soon as this video is over, I want you to go to c3studentswheeling.com, click on the link for Serve Week, and then all of the information is going to be there for you. Read through that with mom and dad. And then there's a small form where we just ask you to sign up. Now, we want you to sign up because we're looking at trying to get a few items in there that'll be fun for us to then send you that you can be using during the week of Serve Week. So it's super important that you sign up and let us know you're participating because then that's how you'll get your materials. And then just each day, you'll jump on either the website or Facebook or Instagram, and you'll see the challenge for that day. So we hope you join us for this. It'll be a whole lot of fun. And then next summer, hopefully, we'll be able to get to go and do real mission trips. We'll go somewhere and we'll do something. But this year, I think this will be a great and fun way for us to kind of connect, have a good time, but ultimately take a few minutes each day to serve someone else. Okay? So that's it. That's Serve Week, coming up August 9th through the 14th. Love for you to be a part of it. So go to the website, c3studentswheeling.com, click on the link for Serve Week, sign up, and then we kick everything off this Sunday night, August the 9th at 7 p.m. on Zoom. I really hope to see you there, and it's going to be a great week. All right, guys, till then, go sign up.